Today is left strike tiger. Last week, no, it's right strike tiger. Last week we did left strike. We did a strike tiger last week. So this week we're going to do another strike tiger to the other direction. Okay. Hey, Susie. Hi, Yukiko. So let's practice. We're going to start at cross hands, and we'll go all the way up to left strike tiger. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're at cross hands. Make sure your feet are shoulders width apart, feet point straight. Remember to have your body shape at your cross hands, okay? Then we go to embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Roll back. Press. Push. Fist under elbow. Step back, repulse the monkey. 1, 2, 3, diagonal flying. Raise hands, step forward. White crane spreads its wings. Left knee brush. Needle at the C bottom. Fan through the back. Turn body. Chop with fist. Parry, block, and punch. Step up, grasp the bird's tail, ward off, right. Roll back. Press. Push. Single whip. Cloud hands. 1, 2, 3, single whip. High pat on horse. Right separation kick. Left separation kick. turn body, left heel kick. Left knee brush. Right knee brush. Step up, punching down. Turn body, chop with fist. Parry, block, and punch. Step up, right heel kick. Left strike tiger. Okay, how's that? Anybody have any questions on anything we've done so far?
I forget the sequence of that left strike tiger.
Okay, the sequence of
Yeah,
it?
it's a little different than I've been doing it, and I forget exactly how you did it.
Okay. All right, anybody else have any questions? No? Okay. All right. Are you needing help with the upper body or the lower body, Donna, or both?
The arms.
The arms? Okay. All right. So after we kick, we step, right? Now, when we move our weight to the right, let me go this direction. Okay, we step, right? Now, when we move our weight to the right, the left arm comes level across. Once it gets to the 9 o'clock position, we step and we look towards the 6 o'clock direction. Then both arms go down. Right arm now is leading, right hand is leading with the tiger's mouth, left arm's going up and around, and we make our fist and we punch.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so again, from here, from right heel kick, I'll go the diagonal direction. Okay, from right heel kick, we sit and we step. Shift over, level, bring your left arm across, step, look. Circle down and punch. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay.
Yeah, I just get into it differently, but I'll work on it.
Okay. Well, you know, you have the rest of the time that we're in stay home, stay healthy isolation to get it right. Okay. All right. So anybody else have any questions? Okay, that's a no. All right. So let's look at the next one. If you know the first one, the second one should be relatively simple. Okay. So we're in a left bow stance going to the 6 o'clock direction. I'm going to go this direction. Okay. So we need to make a turn. So we're going to shift back. And when you turn, I want you to turn to the right, and I want your left foot to pivot so that it points to the front left corner. Then move weight back, bring the right foot in, turn your body, and step. So now we're in a bow stance going towards the 12 o'clock direction. Then move weight forward, bend your knee. Okay, so we're making a 180-degree turn, and we're making a 145-degree turn with the footwork, okay? So let's try it one more time. I'll go like this. All right, from here, move weight back, turn to the right, pivot on your heel, point it to the front left corner. Move weight back, pick up your right foot, turn your lower body, step straight for your bow stance to 12 o'clock, then move weight forward. Okay? All right, one more time. Back, turn. Back, pick up your foot, step, move, weight, go into your bow stance. Okay, how's this footwork for everybody?
Good.
Yes?
Good, but can you do it the way we'd be doing it?
Okay,
Thank you, man.
so from here, back, turn to the right, pivot, shift back, pick up your right foot, step, move, weight, forward. Okay, let's try that one more time. Okay. Back, turning to the right, pivot, keep your weight on the right side. Now shift to the left, bring the right foot in, step, move, weight. How's this? Yes? Okay, Kathy's clapping, that's a good sign. Okay. So our arms are like this, right? So we have the left arm on top, right arm on the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower the left arm. I want you to lead with the elbow so that and open up your fist palm, drop your elbow, and open up your palm. Okay, so from here, okay, dropping the left arm, open up your fist palm. So now your other right hand, which is your left hand, should be kind of towards the 9 o'clock direction. Okay, now what is the right arm doing? The right arm is going to come up a little bit and it's going to open. So from here, it's going to come up and it's going to open a little bit. So I would say maybe it's about chest height. Okay, so if we look at both arms, okay, the left arm drops down, the right arm comes up, and we're going to open up our palms. So now we look like this. Okay, so again. All right. I'll go this way. Okay. All right. Dropping the left arm, lifting up the right slightly, open up your fist palms. Okay. Now, leading with your left arm, just like we did with the other side, both arms circle down. Start leading with the tiger's mouth of your left hand. Then circle and punch. And remember when we punch, because we're leading with the tiger's mouth, okay? Because we're leading with the tiger's mouth, so we can deflect to the side, okay? So we can get somebody who's punching towards us and get them like this and deflect them to the side, okay? So the tiger mouth leads. So it's actually pointing to the side. Now when you make your fist, I want you to rotate it so that now the fist eye turns up. So we come down, make your fist and twist. Well, almost like that, okay. No, okay, okay, okay. Yes, like that, that's better, Cindy. Okay, all right, so from here, you know, we lead with the tiger's mouth, leading with the tiger's mouth, and then make your fist and twist. Yeah, oh, okay. So what this shows are two functions, deflecting and punching. Okay, so when we punch, we need to have the fist, the face of our fist, pointing to the side. That means the fist eye will point upwards, okay? Okay, so here we are at this side, on the left side. Both arms circle down, leading with the tiger's mouth. Then make two fists and rotate. Twist your bottom arm. Yeah, like that. That's perfect. Okay. So I'm going to go this direction. So here we are at left strike tiger. We're in a bow stance going towards the straight direction. Shift weight back, keep your arms the same. Turning to the right, pivot, pivot, pivot. Okay, keep your arms the same. Now when you shift to the left, drop that left arm, start lifting up the right arm, looking at the 9 o'clock direction. Then when you step, look. Circle down both arms and strike. Okay, let's try it again. From here. All right, right strike tiger, back, turn, shifting back, lower the left arm, bring up the right, open up your fist palms. When you step, look at the straight direction. Circle down your arms. Punch. Okay, okay, all right, so everybody stop. So one of the things that we have to pay attention is how do we coordinate our upper and lower body? All right, because we say that when the upper body moves, the lower body moves. When the lower body moves, the upper body moves. When one stops, everything stops, okay? So I can do the movement like this, and I'm gonna break the rule. Back and turn. Back, step. See how I broke it? I went into my bow stance too soon. Okay, so what I want you to do is shift back and we have to turn. Okay, then shift back, open, looking at the straight, the side direction, step, look. Okay, now circle down. See how my lower body's moving, 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 stop. Okay, so you have to continually move your lower body to match your upper body so that they arrive at the same time. Otherwise, it's you arrive and hit. You're only using your arms at that point to hit. Okay, so what we need is we need this going together. This going together so that the upper body and the lower body are working together when they swing, just kind of like, okay, we swing, we go to the middle, we keep going, we go forward. We don't stop, okay? So let's try this again and let's see if we can get the lower body to cooperate with the upper body so that it doesn't arrive before and it doesn't arrive after. They're like the blonde-haired girl, and they are just right. They arrive together, just in time together, okay? All right, so here we go like this. Back, turn. Shift back, lower your arm, bring up the right arm, step, look. Okay, now here is where we need to coordinate. Circle down, moving to the middle, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, going to your bow stance. Yes? No? Maybe? Kind of, sort of? Hi, Marion.
I'm out, yeah, it's kind of, sort of. So
Kind of, sort of.
it's a lot harder to get my arm, my left arm on my right, I'm right-handed, to get my left arm to get into that punch and twist movement. So that's going to take me quite a lot of practice.
Yeah, you're normal. You're normal. I know a lot of seasoned Tai Chi players who still have trouble with this. And, you know, so we're just all a work in progress. All right, so let's try this again from the first one. I'll go the same direction as you, I guess. I'll go this direction. Okay. All right. Strike tigers to the right. Back and turn. Shift back. Open your arms. Look, step. Circle. punch. How's this? Okay, let's do it again. I'll go this direction now. Okay. Back, turn, back, open your arms, step, look, circle, punch. Okay, let me see you guys do this. All right, from left strike tiger. So you're in a left bow stance, left arm on top, right arm on the bottom. You're at the straight direction. Okay, now both of your arms, okay, no, I take it back. Your fists should be in your body center. Don't go past your body center. Okay, so if you have a broom or a pole in the middle and you lift up your top arm, then it should be over that. Okay, here, Michael just handed me this. So it should look like this. They should be over each other. So it should not look like this. Okay, or not like this. Okay, so it should be straight. All right, so from here, you have two fists, left foot forward, left arm on top. Okay, back, turn, shift back, open your arms. Where are you looking? You're looking at the side direction. Now step, look, circle, punch. Okay, one more time. Okay. Left arm on top, Miss Freddie. The other leg, there you go. Okay. All right, ready? Back, turn, shift back. Looking directions 9 o'clock. Side, step, look, 12 o'clock. Now go, circle, step. I'm sorry, don't step. Go in your bow stance. Hey, Miss Donna, that looked pretty good. That looked pretty good. Okay, so I need for you guys to pay attention to one thing.
Sorry,
Okay.
Nancy.
Yes?
I think I don't have the footwork right because I can't, when I do it, the left and the right leg just somehow don't get coordinated with the arms. I think the footwork is wrong. So it is one of the hardest parts.
Oh, really? Okay, so sometimes you just gotta slap your legs. Okay. All right, so here we are in a left bow stance. We shift back. We're gonna turn to the right. That means we gotta pivot on our left heel and turn to the right. And have your, if you can, have your left foot go to the front left corner. Then move weight back, pivot, bring the right foot in, step to a bow stance to the straight direction, and move forward.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so if you're having trouble making that 140, 65, 35-degree turn, then what you can do is shift back and then pivot and then pick up your foot and point it to the corner if you need to. Then shift back and step and then go into your bow stance. So feel free to adjust your footwork as needed, but try to coordinate it with your motion, okay? So when you do, if you have to adjust your footwork, you know, back and turn, turning, 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 step, and then go and do this movement, okay? So we still need to make sure that your upper body and lower body are working in harmony together and coordinating together so that you can maintain your balance, okay? All right, so here's one point that I need you guys to pay attention to. I'm gonna do it this direction. All right, so some of you are doing it like this. So what's wrong with the picture? Oh, Yukiko's shaking her head. Okay, so what's wrong with the picture? What do I need to fix? Okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, here, watch.
It's looking at the 90 degree, looking at 9 o'clock when you step your foot out, or before you put your hands out, when you step into place before you turn.
What happens?
You don't look over your shoulder to see where your hands are.
I'm not looking over my shoulders. Okay, so then I would need to do it like this.
I'm not sure if that looks right.
You're not shifting your weight all the way to your right leg?
Okay,
You're not shifting enough
okay.
or not?
Are you making a fist at the last minute?
I know it's about the look.
Uh-huh.
Where you're looking.
That's right, Yukiko. What are you doing that I wasn't doing? What did you do that I did not do, Yukiko?
When the hand is the side,
Uh-huh.
I look at the hand.
Okay.
Then I put my right leg in front to both down. I look in front of mine.
That is correct. Okay. So the problem is, okay, so if I do it correctly, I shift back and I turn. Look at where my head is, okay? Now, when I shift back to the left and my arms go to the side, my looking direction goes to the side. And when I step, I look, okay? So let's try that. Our looking direction's got to be correct, okay? So here we are like this. We shift back, okay? Your head moves with your body turning. Now, when you shift to the left and your arms, your left arm comes down, your right arm goes down slightly, comes up slightly, and they're at 9 o'clock direction, we're gonna look at the 9 o'clock direction and we're gonna step and look at 12 o'clock. Then we're gonna circle our arms. Then we're gonna punch. So our looking direction must be correct, okay? So let's try that again. I'll go in your same direction. This looks like this. Okay? So we should be at the 6 o'clock direction. Back, turn. Now, shifting back, we're starting to look at the 9 o'clock direction. Now step, look at 12 o'clock. Now circle and punch. Now, upper body, lower body is coordinated together. Our gaze is in the right position, and our footwork should be good. Everything looks pretty good. Okay, so let's take it from right heel kick. Anybody else have any questions? Okay, let's take it from right heel kick, and then we're gonna do these 2 strike tigers, okay? So from right heel kick to the 9 o'clock direction. Sit, step, shift over, step, look, circle, strike, back, striking tigers to the right, turn, shift back, looking direction, step, look, circle, punch. Okay, so did you notice the similarities between the left strike tiger and the right strike tiger? Okay.
They're both striking tigers? Just a thought.
You are so right, Kathy. Okay, so here's the deal. We're here kicking to the right. So our looking direction's to the right, right? We're looking to the kicking direction. I sit, I step. I keep my eyes to the 9 o'clock direction. Then I step, look. So when our arms are to the side, we need to look to the side. Luckily the first one, we're already looking there. But the second one, we shift back and now we're turning. Okay, so now we need to go back to the side direction and then step look to the straight direction, and then go. So they're very similar to each other. And so when we get into doing these movements, then you should feel pretty comfortable. Okay. All right. Anybody have any questions?
Nancy, it's John.
Hi, John.
You know, I was wondering about what's happening at the end when we're bringing both of our, in terms of our waist, because our hips are to the angle, and the waist, should we emphasize that, or are we, you know, when we're punching at the end and coming to our 60-40?
Does the upper body turn more?
Yes, a little bit, slightly, to face, I guess we have to face the 6 o'clock direction.
No, we just go into our bow stance.
Okay.
We just go into the bow stance. We use the back foot to help us punch. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah. So otherwise, okay, if you go in your end position and you twist a little bit more, you're gonna not feel very good.
Yeah. Okay.
So our shoulders should be square forward when we are punching in both directions.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't overturn. Then what's going to happen is you're going to twist your spine, and that's not going to feel very good. Okay, so one thing that I need for you to pay attention to is when you're in your bow stance, your hips should be following your back foot direction. Our torso can turn 45 degrees from that. So try not to also take your right hip joint and pronate it in, because now you're turning in your quad, you're turning in your hip joint, and that should not feel very comfortable. So we need to make sure that the hip joints stay open. So this should give a real nice, comfortable position. So if you turn more, then you're going to be taking a little bit more of your hip with you, and then you're going to be twisting that hip joint, and that's not going to feel very good.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, any other questions? Okay, let's try this again from right heel kick. So from right heel kick. Okay, left strike tiger. Right striking tiger. Sit back and turn. Shift back, looking direction. Step, look, circle, punch. How's this, everybody?
Good.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so let's take this from punching down, and then we'll go all the way up to right strike tiger. So here we are at punching down. Left foot should be forward. All right, turn body. Chop with fist. Parry, block, and punch. Step up, right heel kick. Sorry. Left strike tiger. Right strike tiger. Okay, are your hands over each other, your tiger's eyes looking at each other, your fist eyes looking at you? Yes, that's good check, Cindy. Good job. Okay, anybody have any questions?
Just verifying, this is Susie, just verifying, bottom fist is like right in front of your navel, at navel level? No, higher, lower?
Yeah, it's about stomach height, solar plex height.
Okay, so it's above your navel.
Yeah, it's above your navel.
Okay.
It's in between your navel and your chest. So this is, okay, so if you get into position, Susie, and put your left hand in front of your navel area, you're not gonna have a very rounded arm. So lift it up a little bit, and now you have a nice round arm. There you go, that looks good. Now you have a nice rounded arm. Here you're not gonna have a very rounded arm. Yeah. Okay, any other questions? Yep, that's good. All right, so your job this week is to practice left and right striking tiger. Remember your looking direction, all right? When your arms are to the side, we're looking to the side. When you step, then our attention immediately goes to the stepping position, which will either be 6 o'clock or 12 o'clock. One of the most challenging parts of this movement, or these movements, I should say, is coordinating the upper and lower body. You may find that when you practice, that one side is going to be better than the other. You may get to this one, and then all of a sudden you come here, and then you go like this, and you're already at your bow stance, and then your arms go. So try to make sure that you coordinate the lower body so that it arrives at the same time as your upper body. Just like we have to coordinate, the arm that's circling up has further to go than the one that's punching here in front of our stomach area, okay? So we know then that we have to time it so that they arrive at the same time as well. It's no different with our legs, okay? So we have to make sure that we're coordinating the lower body so that when it's finished, everything's finished, okay? Does anybody have any questions? This is easy to do, right?
Yeah.
You guys can do that. So by next week, you guys should be professional, right? So, you know, we just try and work on it and know that one side is gonna feel a little bit better and do a little better job than the other side. That just means then that you have to pay attention more to the side that is a little bit weaker. Okay, so why do I say that? Because we have yin and yang going on in our body. So we're gonna have one side that's a little bit easier, one side that's a little bit not as easy, one side that coordinates a little bit better, other side needs a little bit of help, okay? So, so know that that may happen, and if so, then just keep doing it and doing it over and over again until you can catch up the other side, okay? All right, we have no questions? You know what? Okay, here's my famous tagline. And the famous tagline is, we are all a work in progress. Okay, Tai Chi is a journey unto itself. And for some of us, it may take the rest of our lives to get one thing right. And that's okay. Because along the way, we're working on other things as well, okay? So there's always something that's on our to-do list for Tai Chi. If you don't have anything on your list, give me a call, okay? I'll put something on the list for you. I'm only kidding, but you know, we're always working on something, all right? One of the things that Master Yang said that made a profound impact on me, and that is that as long as there's change happening in our understanding, in our form, you know, anything that it relates to Tai Chi and how we do it, we are keeping Tai Chi alive. The moment we say our Tai Chi is perfect, it does not need to have anything else changed. Your Tai Chi has become dead. So to keep it alive, it's kind of like, you know, being a painter, and you know, you draw a painting and you say, okay, that's done. And you know, a week later you walk by and you go, no, this needs a little touch up here. That's Tai Chi, okay? It's also, the other example I use is a bonsai tree. You know, you get a tree and you get a tree, that's your joining a Tai Chi class. Then the teacher gives you the outline of the names of the movements you're gonna be working on, okay? Then that we start working on the movements. So we're now manicuring our tree. Then we finish the tree, you know, and what it's supposed to look like. So now we've got a shape, okay? Now we have to keep watering it, giving it fertilizer, giving it love, giving it sun. And some parts are gonna grow more than others. So we still have to, if we want the tree to still look the same, we still have to trim our bonsai to make sure that it maintains the shape because it's still gonna grow, okay? So that's us. So we're our own personal bonsai tree that we have to keep watering, fertilizing, nurturing, giving it love, giving it sun, you know, giving it all the things it needs in order for us to grow. So don't have it hurt your feelings if you are having trouble with a particular movement or movements, and it's like, why can't I get this right? Why can't I get this right? Keep doing it, because eventually it will be, okay? And that comes through time and practice, all right? So most of us don't come to Tai Chi and have our Tai Chi perfect, you know. If you meet somebody that's like that, I'd like to have you introduce me to them. Okay, because even Master Yang, over the years, you know, I've known him now 20 years, and I've seen his Tai Chi evolve. So, so you know, we all want to be like him. So have your Tai Chi be, you know, continually evolving. Okay. All right. So enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you guys next time. And remember, we are all a work in progress. Okay.
Yes.
Go forth and Tai Chi now.
Thank you,
Okay. Go grow your bonsai.
Thank you, Nancy.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
Bye now. Good job, Donna. Good job, Jan. There you go. All right. Take care, Miss Maria.
Bye-bye.